starting to wear down through that top layer. That's why the colors changed a lot. The weather, the rain, all that sort of stuff, the snow, whatever weather this track has throughout the year. It's a part of that aging process, and so it's already changed a lot. It's changed a lot from the time we raced on it in the summer. Just the look of it, how abrasive it is, just parts of the track kind of, I wouldn't say breaking apart, but just wearing away. It's quite a bit different. So I'm excited to see how that feels today.
Starting off kind of back-to-back like this with Daytona and then Atlanta right after, Chris Fracture said he thinks the majority of the guys in the garage don't like that. Are you in that kind of group?
Well, we're pretty much guaranteed to wreck stuff at Daytona. Atlanta didn't seem as bad last year. Had a couple of factors play into that. The first race, for whatever reason, everyone played pretty calmly. There wasn't a whole lot of chaos. Second race, I think there would have been, but the weather moved in, and that kind of shook things up. But yeah, I think as handling gets worse here, there'll probably be more and more accidents. But yeah, from the standpoint of having two speedways start the year off, just depends on how you look at it. You're probably, chances of wrecking 2 weeks in a row are pretty high. But it's a great opportunity right out of the gate to work on some things, with your spotter and your team on the speedway strategy. You don't have a lot of opportunities to work on that throughout the year. You get Daytona, and then you got to wait a little bit till Talladega. Or I guess this Atlanta race is a little further on. So I think it's great for us because we had the new Toyota Camry, right? So with that new nose, tail, the new body, it gives us an opportunity the first 2 weeks to really get an understanding of what it has on these speedway tracks.
Do you understand the new Camry nose yet?
Yeah, push is good. I haven't figured out the getting push part yet, but it's improving over last year's Camry.
Bubba said the two of you talked over the offseason about Superspeedway racing, and for you finishing Superspeedway racing, is it any of what he said helped last week and could help this week?
It's kind of just circumstances, right? I had a little better cycle than he did on that final green flag pit stop. So I was a little closer to the front of the Toyotas, and unfortunately that kind of just meant I ended up being in the wreck and he didn't. I probably could have avoided it, but it's just going to, hopefully with time I can continue to get better in those situations. But what me and him and anything Denny has to say is always very beneficial. The work me and my spotter did in the winter, me, him, and Billy kind of just sitting down talking about it. I thought it certainly showed. We knew it right away. The difference in the duel was better, and our performance and our ability to get through the field was better. In the 500 as well, multiple times. We started saving too much fuel and ended up too far back and need to get back to the front. We could get back in the mix. We were working on that. At the end of that race there, unfortunately, we got caught up in that wreck.